Hi, good morning. It's Saturday, May 16th. I'm Susan Buchser-Lochocki. Sorry, it's a Saturday. Running for President of the United States with the Green Party. And welcome. This is Coffee with Me in my kitchen. Welcome. So, as I said, it is a Saturday. And so normally on Saturdays, the theme is Sky Saturday, because I'm often going outside walking with my dogs, and the sky sometimes can be really breathtaking. And so I'm going to be sharing a picture or a video, I'm not sure which yet, of the sky. And if you have a beautiful sky picture to show too, why don't you post it either on your page or on my page, as you wish. Anyway, it's nice to have you here. So I'm going to take a sip of my water today. And we'll move forward a little bit. Okay, itch on my nose. I don't know, how are we supposed to itch our noses? I hope that was correct. Anyways, the other thing I realized is we have lots of songs that are about the US, and I don't have like a specific place for them in all my themes of the day. And so I was thinking, we'll just make Saturdays like about the states, about the different states that we have. So, yeah, we'll get to the song of the day later. Then I wanted to mention a couple of things. Today is the Green Party's New York convention, which I'll be attending. I'm very excited about that. So we'll see if all goes well there. Then today is the UN's International Day of Living Together in Peace. Sometimes, the UN has these international days or world days or whatever, and then the US also has some. So it does get a bit confusing at times, all these national days or important days that we should be sort of celebrating. But living abroad, I have a little bit more of a international feel, and of course living in Switzerland near Geneva-ish. I mean, I'm 3 hours away, but that's where the UN is based in Switzerland, is in Geneva. I try to sort of follow the UN international days as well as US days. So living together in peace, the first time I heard about this day was a couple of years ago, and I was thinking it was a global thing because it says international and everything. But, recently in the US, some things have been brought to my attention. Some I already knew myself or have experienced myself, and then others are things that are being brought to my attention. And living together in peace, it's a big word, it's a big sentence, it's a big dream. I do think it's possible. I do think we need some training. I like it. I like the idea. We can do it, We just have to learn how to do it. So, this is where my upgrade of the US military comes into play, where we start some peace training. First, we learn about peace around the US and bringing peace to each other. And then we start other training that we can do in the US. But we need to learn respect and tolerance and understanding. I think the best way to do this is through our curiosity, though. You know, human beings, and I think Americans, are naturally curious. So instead of worrying about where our curiosity takes us, it would be good to let the curiosity just take us and find out. And that's what I would do with the training. And then also with the upgrade of the military would come also changing the way we use weapons in the U.S. So, gun practice, shooting practice would happen on military bases, and you would buy and sell guns through the military because they are weapons and they're a military product. They should not be sold and bought through mom and pop shops and stuff like that. So this is part of my idea of upgrading the military. I have other things too, but yeah, I think it's possibly time. We need some real training on how to use weapons and how to respect them too. So one thing that's really coming to my attention often is that headlines are very misleading. It's, that's where the fake news comes from. You have to, when you're responding to something, say, I'm only responding to the headline and I did not read the content, or you read the content and you respond to everything, There's so many misleading headlines out there that are just telling lies, and it's not fair. The media is insulting you, the reader. You should be angry about that because it is fake news most of the time. Sensationalized fake news. Manipulated fake news. Really. Start reading a bit closer and see what you find. And if you don't find something, contact me and I'll send you some articles where you can find some stuff. It's pretty shocking. So I am still pushing for my vision of the future because I think it's the only way to go forward, considering the mess that's coming with everybody reopening and realizing all the economies are in the toilet. And, people are unemployed, people have lost their homes, people, are just devastation everywhere. There's only one way forward, and that is through the revolution in lifestyle. That is through moving from a monetary society to a good-based society, a integrity-based society, where we deal with each other on a personal basis, and when you're good and you have integrity, then good things come to you. And this society that we're living in right now is not functioning properly whatsoever. It is very broken. So we need to correct our broken government, our broken economy, and our broken society. And through training, we can do that. And, President Trump, if you're listening, you can go ahead and start these ideas now. You don't have to wait. You can go ahead and start. It's okay. I don't mind. Start them now. Let's get the ball rolling. Let's get the U.S. to what it could be, what its real vision was. A government for the people. Of the people, by the people, for the people. All right. So the song of the day is from Elvis Presley, the one and only. And it is In the Ghetto. So that's it for me. I wish you all a nice Saturday. Happy weekend. Bye, everybody. Thanks for stopping by.